Yo, this is a bonus track I wrote while waiting for God to give me power from this project. Much respect to all the YouTube boom pop, hip hop producers releasing their beats and still making hip hop possible. The producers I used for this mixtape was Zadayako Beats, El Hish Instrumentals, 90s Beats, Pacific Beats, Big Bad Beats, and this one is called 50 Japan by Jesse James. Now this track is called Genesis Part 2. In the first story, Joseph becomes the dream interpreter, and one of the men comes right next to the king and said, Joseph successfully interpreted my dream. So the king sent for Joseph, and when he met Joseph, Joseph said to him, tell me what happened in your dreams. And this is what the king replied.
I saw 7 cows eat up 7 fat ones, but the eaters more hideous than I've ever seen. Other dream was similar, now I wonder the meaning. Joseph responded that God is serious. To repeat this analogy, the number 7 means that for this amount of years Egypt will get rich. By this he means a lot of food will go quick. Afterwards the world will feel true poverty. For the same amount of years no food will be growing. So you must pick a man who can take care of this by saving when rich to survive in a famine. Who could be better than the man who showed the vision? So Joseph got picked, he would see the king's ring, roll a gold chain with fine robes made of linen, roll around with him to show the public that the second in command to the king is Joseph. Reached the age of 30 when predictions kicked in, stored access food, he had a wife and 2 kids, named his sons after what the Lord did for him. Rich had been in power when he came from misery, and how this glory made him forget what happened. Watch a character reveal in the years of famine. The next chapter starts with Joseph's family, when the father sent the son to buy some food from Egypt. When they don't get nourishment, then the nation died before them. He kept one son with him, Joseph brother Benjamin. But when they all reached and they met Joseph, he said, you're here to find where Egypt's unprotected. He did this as a test as he recognized them, but cause he changed so much they didn't recognize him. After saying he spies, he put them all in prison, and after 3 days Joseph went and said to them, here's a test to see if you're really genuine. But it was just to check if the courage had changed. He said, leave one brother here and bring back the other. He returned the silver without them seeing it. Rich put a big price on the brother who remained, since they humble men now, cause time is humbling. Told the father situation but he doesn't trust it, so the extra silver and found it troubling, cause he's worried on accusations that they're stealing. But when the food ran out, told them go back to Egypt. So the sons reminded of Joseph stay with them, but the father so worried about risking Benjamin and all his other children, cause that's his whole life. Gave them any valuables, either way if it's a bribe. If Ben don't come back, a broken hearts I will die. So the brothers went to Egypt with their life on the line.
Lord Joseph, your brothers have arrived.
As the head was to the ground showing submission, Joseph notices his full-blood brother Benjamin. So he runs out the rooms cause filled with emotions, and then when he dried his tears, fed them separate from magicians. Sent the second class there, right before he leaves them, fill the bags up again. This time said they were stealing. He sent his horsemen out, managed to see them. They tried to explain themselves, sent the innocent but found precious items in the bag of Benjamin. So the brother went to Joseph, please don't enslave him. They explained that they need to bring him back to the dad, cause his life relies on him, and his brother's coming back. But mainly Benjamin offered themselves a sacrifice. When Joseph looked around and he saw changed men, he sent the Egyptians out, then he broke down and cried, I'm your brother Joseph, who you sold as a slave. If my papa's still alive, they couldn't look him in the face. It was probably a combination of fear and shame. So Joseph calmed them down and began to explain how it was God's plan being tested the whole way. Joseph was in character, Rich brought him to this place, the positions of power. The world had his to save. Now he invited the nation into Egypt to stay. When the king found out the whole plan he embraced, he even went a step further to offer them the greatest property in the land. It's funny how things change. Joseph making move now but started off as a slave. Now you can be inspired by every Bible page. I would have gladly failed, but in Jesus I have faith that all corners of the planet hear this mixtape. I'm nearly 30 now, most days humiliated, an unknown rapper waiting for a change. I will never summer, so this Kassius with a K. That's volume 2 for you. Check this out. I'm a born again Christian, staying real every day. To all the people out there, keep it real, cause Jesus really works, you know. Peace.